This is the Trading Playbook, where the charts do the talking, and every session makes you a better trader. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Trading Playbook, the Sunday episode. Hope you guys are doing well. My name is Lawton Ho here with Verified Investing, your host, and thank you so much for tuning in. Now, guys, if you haven't seen yesterday's episodes about pivots, understanding where they are and how to use them, go ahead and please check that out. It was posted yesterday, so it should be up. But anyways, guys, before I go any further, please consider liking this video, subscribing, and commenting down below what you guys want to see me talk about next. It really helps the algorithms know that you want to see more content just like this, and it really helps me out every single week. You know, I read through some of your comments, take some suggestions, and enjoy interacting with you guys. So I hope you guys are doing well. But anyways, happy Sunday. Let's hop into this week's plays, shall we? Let's go. So, as you guys already know, we are talking all about pivots. And when talking about pivots, right, we're looking at pivot highs and pivot lows, levels and areas of support and resistance, right? And what have I labeled here? Is this significant? Is this not? Where could price go? Remember that not all pivots are created equal, but they can still work. And if you know anything about Meta in this case, and this beautiful pivot, this is plan A. So when you're taking a look at this chart of Meta, I've already outlined the nice pivot there for you. But, right, why is this important? Why does this pivot matter? Well, it's the highest point Meta's gotten since basically the beginning of the year was right here, right? It got a little bit higher off of its earnings in January, but other than that, this is the highest point it's got for the entire year. After pushing up, right, nicely off of earnings, the stock fell over 30% from those earnings all the way down to 520 and pushed back up 33%. This is where the stock previously ran into resistance. What does that mean? That means for this upcoming week, one play I really, really love is this nice pivot here around 690, 691 for resistance. You have that gap fill slightly below, which we talked about, right? Making this an ideal entry zone anywhere around the 690 region for resistance on Meta. You know, if it continues to go up, you have the gap fill here from earnings, and then the highest point that we got, an additional pivot, guys, an additional level, the highest point we've got all year, around 744, which would be an additional 7.5% from that initial entry. So these are two levels that I'm closely watching this week. And should price get up into there, make sure that you guys go ahead and check the Apex Live Day Trading Room track record, because I'm sure it will be traded, if not by me, then by one of the other traders, but definitely something to watch out for. Additionally, we'll look at Tesla. Similar thing here. There's this really nice pivot high here around $433. Now, what did I say? Not all pivots are created equal. So this pivot, while okay, right, isn't the best, but it is about 5% higher. So I'll move up into there. The highest point we've got all month. It would certainly be a level that I'd consider potentially entering in, maybe for a day trade, right? For a longer trade, we're going to use a bigger pivot up here. Again, other than after its earnings at the beginning of the year, this is the highest point that we've gotten on the stock pretty much all year, around 453, an additional 4.5% higher. So this is a case where I like this additional level continues to push up, then this would be definitely an add or an additional, day tradable level there on Tesla. 533 and that 433, and that 454. And then finally, the third stock that I really like is SpaceX. I know we're talking a lot about pivots here, and this is one that's going to be interesting, right? I'm going to give you a couple bonus charts afterwards, and we'll do some exercises to kind of see, if you guys are truly mastered these pivots, which isn't, the hardest concept to grasp. Well, why is this? I want you to go ahead and take a look at this. Why is this pivot important? We know that SpaceX IPO'd earlier last month on the 12th of June. So why is this level important? Well, it's a low pivot and it is the all-time low. Granted, it's only about a month or so, give or take. No, literally a month today, right? Yeah, the 12th. So literally a month of data, right? So you're anticipating at least a small bounce here from this previous all-time low, which was just hit a few days ago, right? It's interesting to see because we did, after the initial push up, we got as low here as 147 essentially. And what did we see price action do? Well, on Wednesday, we saw price action hit there, go slightly lower, but then have a bounce from that level eventually, right? Leading to a potential to take profit. I remember this because this is a stock I actually traded in the live day trading room. If you go ahead and check on our track record to Wednesday, you'll see that I literally used this pattern, this pivot for a potential bounce. All right. So that brings me to the last exercise I want to go with you guys and try and find out. What we'll do here is we'll take a random stock. In this case, something that's not too much at the highs and not too low, somewhere closer to the middle of the charts. I'm going to delete my previous drawings and you can take a look here. Now, what I want you to do is pause the video and tell me if you can find the pivots that are going to be most important for trading this. Now that you've gone ahead and done that, I'm going to indicate a couple. So there's a nice pivot low, the lowest point we've got all year, the Iran war low down here around 1250 will be significant support for the stock. The previous high, the highest point it got all year, around $28, should provide resistance. So those are right off the bat two significant levels of support and resistance. But other than that, what other levels do we have? Well, we have right here the lowest point we got basically right before earnings, right after earnings, excuse me. So we see that on May 11th, 2 days before my birthday, Rigetti had earnings. And despite having good earnings, it looks like the stock pushed up and came down and fell before bouncing up significantly. And the lowest point that Rigetti got to, right, the lowest point Rigetti got to prior to that bounce was right here around $15.46, making that a significant pivot. Now for resistance, the level that I'd probably look at along other than gap fills, which should work here, I really like this 2357 level. This level is great because not only is it a high pivot here, the highest point we got in June, right? It kind of combines, and we always got to do that, not use more than one factor with all of this price action. We see we got a bounce here. We traded up and around this level so many times. So this is the line in the sand, right? So the two levels that I like on Rigetti that are a little closer would be 1546 and 2350-ish, right? Other than, of course, the 1250 and $28 levels. But this was just a little bit of a bonus for you guys, all right? With that being said, I'm going to close it here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching the trading playbook. If this helped you guys at all, if you're learning, if you're taking these setups, come back, tell me how these setups worked out and leave a comment down below. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. And today is the last day of our sale. So go ahead and check out my course, Zero to Trader in 60 Minutes, Crypto Edition, on sale now by scanning the QR code down below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, weekend, evening, and I'll see you next time on the Trading Playbook. Bye, guys.
That's the Trading Playbook. If today's episode was your film study, the principle, the pattern, the framework, the application is waiting for you on Sunday. Real setups, real levels, ready before Monday opens. Subscribe to Verified Investing on YouTube. Saturday teaches, Sunday prepares, show up ready.